bummer. Hey guys, take Mia to the ball! Take Mia to the ground! I need some peanuts and crackers! I don't care if I ever get back on my dream!
Not too much. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That is scary.
Sit over there if you want.
Let's give them a bow when they're close together. That's great. Good idea. Now don't hit the person beside you.
Come on! Okay.
I knew you were doing that.
You're part of this team. First of all, you guys really worked hard all practice season. Okay, that was a long practice season, but it seems like it just started yesterday, right? But we had 12 or 14 practices in the course of 13 days, and you guys were a pleasure to work around. I don't remember any instance where I had to break up a fight or you guys were disrespectful too much to each other. You early on, I think a lot of you guys didn't know each other as well as you know each other right now, right? Now you guys know each other very well. We know our roles on the team. We all have a special role on this team. Jake Karalexis has a special role. If one of you guys fall out of a tree or do something outside of baseball like that that'll prevent us from playing, which I hope it doesn't. You guys got to remember, you got to be real safe over these next few days. But you have to have someone that you sign up as a replacement player by the next game, and they'll give you a little leeway. But Jake, you'll be in. You'll be ready to play. Okay. And then when you're at the park, I want you to root on your teammates.
But you're not allowed to deliberately hurt anybody, Jake.
Why?
Also, the coaches have gone back. Oh well.
So,
Hey guys.
something I learned today. Listen to this. This is really important. Something I learned today. What's going on over there, guys? Something important going on over there? Okay. Listen up here. Something I learned today is if anybody throws their bat or throws their helmet because they're mad, let's say you strike out or you get called out on the base, you know how Zach runs down to second base and every time he slides in he yells, "Safe!" Well, if they call him out and he throws his helmet, or if anybody throws their bat or helmet, you're ejected for the game immediately. There's no question about it. So,
Do y'all know what ejected means?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all know what alumni
Hey,
means, so I want to make sure you know what ejected means.
Trevor, show us how you throw somebody out of a game.
Oh.
You're out of here! Okay? You guys don't want any of that. Coaches, I learned this today in the same email, is that if we have a dispute with an umpire, we got to call a timeout first, and then we can go out and address it with the umpires. We can't go out and start talking to the umpires without addressing the timeout and then telling the plate umpire what our issue is, and then they can take it from there. So another thing I learned today, or a couple days ago, is that we're going to have a home run derby. Okay, and I got together with the coaches and we selected 4 guys that are going to participate for our team. All right. What this is each team is going to have 4 of their kids go into a home run derby, and Coach Glenn is going to pitch.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Yeah!
Now, just
Yeah, I'm
4 kids
taking
from
the
our
other
team.
kids out.
Coach, don't throw like a girl.
I'll try not to.
He does good.
Yeah.
Nice hard four-seam fastball.
Good. I'm glad you have the confidence. Here are the 4 kids. You guys, what is our number 1 goal? Brantley?
Our team goal. Team goal.
Our team goals. Is that your personal goal? Excellent. That's a good personal goal. So you're going to be going for the downs. Well, if you get a good high pitch, you can. I know you can do it. So what's one of our team goals? Oh, that was one of our practice goals. You guys reached that last night, right? Play an entire game without an error. That's right. That's one of our team goals. Weston, what's our second? That is the ultimate team goal. If we do all these other things right, then we should be able to reach that goal. Okay, that's our last goal. I'll come back to you.
In a shutout game.
To shut out our opponents. Okay? That's not easy to do. All of these guys we're playing are really, really good hitters. But the good thing is we're really, really good pitchers. And we should be playing good defense. We've all been through all these practices, and we've been drilling into you guys how we want you to play. It's up to you guys to execute. If you execute and do the things that we say, we have a chance to shut out anybody, especially with our pitching. That's our final goal. That's the same as Weston says. Win the district tournament. That will get you to state, and all the parents get to go through this whole thing in another week if that happens. Oh, and the other thing is, if we go to state, then Wiley's going to have to make a decision between baseball and swimming.
Baseball.
That's easy.
Hey, listen, we haven't even played pitch yet. So that's the last time we need to talk about that. Okay, let's not even talk about that last thing.
That's right.
Let's just take it one game at a time, one pitch at a time. And speaking of pitching, here's our rotation for tomorrow. Well, we may want to discuss this a little bit. Oh yeah, we didn't get them all. 2-1. Right, and guess what we were in the practice season? I was looking at the stats today. Guess what we were? Exactly 1-1. Okay? And that's not good. We got to improve our pitching. Improve our pitching that we get. I don't care about the strikeouts. I just don't want any walks. Okay? If we're 0-0, that's fine with me. Then we got to field everything. Okay? I think we're a better fielding team than the other teams. But we can't have as many walks, so we gotta pitch with more control. And when we pitch with control, the best thing to do is have that catcher set up that target. Okay? Take a nice deep breath and think about your pitch. Okay? I'm going to be throwing a fastball. I'm looking at my target. Okay? Don't rush up there on the mound. You pitchers, when you're pitching, just like our league.
Just like our league. You have to leave your helmet on.
One other thing is, remember last time we had those towels in the dugout where they got a little messy in there? What we're going to do is your mom and dad will have your towel, okay, and they can get it wet on the outside. You go ahead.
We JSPN would like to congratulate you guys on having a great practice season.
Yes, a great practice season. While you went 1-1, I think.
2-1.
2-1. Out of 3 great teams, and good luck in the tournament.
And
Would have been 3-1.
hey, these guys are going to be interviewing the players of the game. And so I expect to have 6 players of the game the first game and 7 players of the game the second game.
So everybody
Okay?
You mean 7 and 7?
6 and 7.
6 and 7.
I'm no mathematician. We found out the other night.
Oh, that's a difference.
Here's his 45-degree angle.
Here, Alexis is.
Now.
Zip it up.
Thing before I do this, because I had forgotten. Remember I talked about in our first meeting the MVP ballot. Okay? I've got those ready to go. You're going to be getting them in the mail. It's going to be addressed to you. And it's going to have a self-addressed stamped envelope that's going to be included with it. You fill out the ballot, and you place it back in and mail it back to me. Okay? All right? Those. Remember, we're going to be voting on the Cy Young, the most improved player since that first practice, the MVP, and the Sportsmanship Award. Which one of you guys was the nicest to each other, who helped out the most, who was congratulating you or patting you on the back when you had a bad day?
But you
Yeah,
can't.
the instructions are on the MVP ballot. All right?
The guys, you can't
Okay,
vote for
first-
yourselves.
Here you go, Jake. This is for Jake Carolexis. This is June, all right? And Jake, thanks for all your hard work in this practice. Knowing that you were going to practice the whole time and you weren't able to at least get in the game unless we need you, that's a lot of character you have for coming out here, just like James was for us last year. So thanks, Jake.
All right.
Okay, Brendan Fury, he's our beach bum. He's the tannest kid on the team. Brendan, we look forward to having another good season. Last year, if you guys haven't played on his team in the past, Brendan is the kind of kid who doesn't play as well in practice as he does in games. He comes up big in games, and we're looking forward to those big games of yours. So, good job, Brendan. Sure. Cameron Crayport, number 10. Is that Chipper Jones's number? Is that why you picked? Why'd you pick 10?
I think you didn't get
You like that, Sherry? Sherry, you like that answer?
He wanted number 6.
All right. Well, Cameron's one of our home run derby challengers tomorrow. I'm hoping that he gets some good pitches from Coach Glenn, because I know he can rip it out of that fence. So, looking forward to his defense and also his pitching tomorrow. So, good luck, Cameron, in the tournament. Zacher the Packer.
Wiley, Zach.
Zach.
There you go, Zach.
Zach is not the Packer.
Zach has already been counted out for the Sportsmanship Award, like we talked about.
Spirit Award.
Yeah, he gets
He gets the Spirit Award.
He's always safe. Never out.
I was just about ready to say that. He's never, ever out.
Exactly, and that's good. That's a good way to
No Sportsmanship Award for you.
Wiley West.
I'm gonna vote for you.
Zach, and then Wiley, we're looking for big things out of your bat this year, okay? And your big arm out in the outfield to throw that ball in and get some outs at second base.
Ford. Everybody go
Ford Higgins. Here you go, Ford. Ford's first All-Star team, right?
Second.
Second.
played
I'm
second.
sorry, I'm wrong.
Everybody's playing.
Everybody. Okay. Excellent.
No,
Ford,
no,
we're looking forward to you
Jake's an
to
alternate.
have that big aggressiveness in the outfield as well as aggressive play at the plate, like you've shown in the practices. Okay? We'll get some outs. Andrew.
Yay!
Hey, Ford. First for Ford. We never got a round of applause.
Go Ford!
Andrew is our technician on the team. He's like got perfect form. He does everything the way. I don't ever even have to say, you need to get down, you need to move your feet, you need to throw this way. I've never had to say any of that because he's a natural out there. So looking forward to him to really help our team. James Todd. James Todd was last year's Sportsmanship Award winner. He has, in my mind, if I had which I do have a vote, right now he's my vote for most improved hitter this year because he is really, really striking the ball. He's cranking that thing, and I wouldn't be surprised if he challenges the fence this year too.
No way, James.
And Brantley, another very, very improved hitter from the nearly the end of the season when we played him to right now. He's really striking the ball very well, and he's got a big arm for the outfield too. So looking forward to you throwing some guys out at first base from right field. Okay? Michael Bauer, the big unit.
Mustache.
There he is.
Randy.
I want the goatee too, not just the mustache. Looking forward, his bat has really come alive in the last 3 or 4 practices that we've had, so we're looking forward to some offense from him too, as well as his pitching. And Bulldog.
Bulldog. We didn't even clap for Michael. Nobody clapped for Michael.
Michael!
And now Bulldog, he's one of the younger players. I don't think he's the youngest player, but he has really improved over these 12 or 13 practices. I think you're going to be a big asset out in the outfield as well to back up the plays like you've been doing and to get that ball in as quickly as possible. You're doing a great job. And also your hitting. That was a nice hit the other night against a good pitcher.
All right, Bulldog.
Patrick Hutton. There you go. Mr. Steady. He's really been a joy to have on the team. He's really focused out there. I don't know of any other kid that is as focused from play to play. He doesn't look focused standing out there at second base like this sometimes.
Yes,
when he gets down like this and he gets on every ball, he's got really good ball skills.
All right, Patrick.
Look, Patrick.
That's Jarrett.
Jarrett? I was looking to see if it's spelled right.
Oh, I hope so. His mom spelled it.
Jarrett wins the award for me. I spelled his name wrong about 43 times this season so far. But I got it right now. I look at it every time.
Well, we'll blame Jim on that, because Jim spelled it wrong originally.
Yeah. So Jarrett is definitely an all-around utility guy for us. He's been getting banged up a little bit. So he's been taking a couple off the face mask, off the thumb, off the shoulder. But looking forward to his hitting too. He's really striking the ball well. So good job, Jarrett. And Nelly, our last but not least.
Nelly.
Another beach bum.
And a nice haircut.
Nice haircut, Nelson.
We can see his face now. That's Nelson if anybody didn't know. Nelson's steady player. It's that Racketeers song, Steady As She Goes.
Yes, he is.
He's
That was gonna be
I know. But solid catcher. He really is a super catcher. He blocks the ball well. If the ball's coming in, the balls don't get by him very often. I was playing the other night as the guy who goes and gets balls behind the cage. And when he was catching, I think I only had to get one because it was a foul tip. So nice job catching.
Well done, Nelson.
Well done at second base.
Good job, Nelson.
I think that's everybody, right?
Okay, so ask them if they're going to be on the train or something. Dude.
Okay. Yeah, one other thing.
On the
Can you
train.
guys, tomorrow, you guys were all discombobulated in that dugout. Can you guys drop what's in your hands?
Give me your...
It just sounded funny.
You guys know what discombobulated means?
No.
Well, it was what you guys were in the dugout.
Dugout. Yeah, no. We just talked about the dugout. That was discombobulated.
Okay, everybody stand up, but nothing in your hands.
Nothing in my
Andrew, give me your stuff, honey.
Where's Zach?
Okay.
Zach! Over
Zach.
here.
I thought that was a water balloon.
Zach Waltz.
Okay. All right. Get over here.
I'm strong enough. What is that? Go.
Okay.
I got a tongue.
Now, I want half of you guys over here and half of you guys over here. That's good. That's perfect. Just right there, right there. That's right there.
Yeah, we're good. Go get a ball. Do a flip drill.
Okay. Now, when we're in the dugout, remember what we talked about.
Hush up. Hush up.
Okay. When we're in the dugout and we're up to bat, all right, and the other pitcher's pitching, at times we want to get some momentum, right? You know what momentum is? It means we got everything working for us. Everything, we're running downhill, okay? So what we do is when you're in the dugout and you got a guy out on deck and you got a guy up to bat, but everyone else is in the dugout. So what you do is you put your hands together, but you got to do it very slowly and all together. And what you do is say, let's go, and you guys say, Americans. Let's go, Americans. Okay, you ready? But just keep it slow. Okay, you ready? No, keep it slow.
Slow.
You ready? Let's go.
Americans!
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 Let's go. Okay, now that kid's up there and he's going like that. Okay, he ain't gonna be able to throw his best stuff. You just lob one in and you guys crank it out of here. Jared will get that ball like this and boom, it's out of here. See you. Now we're going. Okay, let's remember that for tomorrow. And keep that beat. Doesn't work unless everybody does it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Americans!
Let's go.
Americans!
Let's go.
Americans!
Let's go.
Americans!
All right. That's great, guys. That's what we're doing.
You fly.
Who's in?
Who's in?
Not you.
On three. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. On three. Wiggle, wiggle. 1, 2, 3. Where's the leader? Who's the leader? Say it.
One, two, three. Americans!